Hello, dears. In this video, I wanted to explain the meaning of compassion. What is compassion? There is a lovely verse in Qur'an that explains this meaning clearly. God says in it, "And of mankind is he who would sell himself seeking the pleasure of Allah, and Allah has compassion on his people." What does it mean to sell ourselves seeking the pleasure of Allah? Selling ourselves means here releasing our ego, our social and logical thinking, and seeking the pleasure of God. Because when we are attached to our ego, it means that we are attached to others' judgment, social judgment. For example, you want to give money to your neighbor because he needs this sum of money. And if you think logically, you'll see that this money is your family's right. And you'll maybe don't want to give or hesitate. But if you release this ego and discover the richness that you have in God's soul inside you, God is rich and you are rich. In this case, you'll please God. What does it mean, pleasing God? It means that you'll be in harmony with God's laws. And here the law is the law of thought. You'll think that you are rich, that you have inside you everything that God has inside you. You'll think about you'll imagine yourself having a lot of money, millions of dollars, and you believe in this because this is how you believe in God. You believe that you are rich because you have God's soul inside you and you believe in this imagination. In this case, you'll please God, you'll be in harmony with God's law of thought, and you'll not please your ego, you'll please Allah inside you, and you'll give this money, you'll be compassionate towards your neighbor. That's the meaning of compassion here. How to be compassionate is by releasing our ego and being in harmony with God's law. If you feel, for example, sad, and you have in your ego all the reasons that make you sad, if you release this ego and be in harmony with God's laws inside you, with your truth, you are happiness. God's law, God's soul inside you is full of happiness. It does know anything else but happiness. If you do this, you'll please Allah inside you, you'll please your soul, you'll love yourself more, and in this case, you'll you'll allow God to be compassionate towards you. This is the meaning of compassion. The right meaning of compassion. How to be compassionate? It's by first being compassionate toward ourselves. You be compassionate. You are compassionate toward yourself. How? God's soul inside you is compassionate towards you. How to make it compassionate towards you? It's by aligning your thinking with your truth. God's soul inside you is full of richness, of love, of peace, of happiness, of forgiveness. if you allow God's soul inside you to show His compassion towards you, to show you your truth through your lovely and wonderful imagination, then you'll be full of God's compassion, and you'll be able to be compassionate toward others. Because when you are compassionate toward others, it's not your ego that is compassionate toward them. It's Allah inside you that is compassionate toward them. When you are compassionate toward others, it means that you allowed God inside you to be compassionate toward others through you. And then you'll find compassion very easy and like automatic, like you'll always think of others' need, and you'll always intuitively, like spontaneously care for others, because it's God who is doing it inside you. And compassion is very important. We should learn our children from their early age to be compassionate, maybe to their pets first, because when we are compassionate toward pets, it's a good exercise for us to be compassionate toward others and toward nature and toward everything in this universe. Compassion is something very, very much important. And kindness, when you are kind, it's very good. It's very good. You can exercise yourself actually to do this. If you have friends, list them and try every day to be kind to one of them, to surprise one of them of beautiful thing. I remember what someone very, very much important. Yeah, he's a poet and a novelist, Ian McLaren. He said, "Be kind everyone you meet. Be kind with everyone you meet. Everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. Be kind, everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle." So everyone you meet, even in the street, who knows what battle he is fighting? So be kind, smile in his face. It's good, smile is giving too. Smiling is a kind of kindness, of giving. So thank you so much. I hope it was useful. Thank you. Bye. À la prochaine.